Thank you for joining us for this short video as we break down some of the complexities of this opportunity. Based on direct feedback from our investors, we have selected 3 of the more nuanced parts of this opportunity so we can clarify and provide context. We'll be first talking about how we're incentivizing our military families to use their option to purchase. Second, we'll discuss the mechanics of how our fund is actually solving the military housing problem. And last, we'll dive into the success that we've had over the last 5 years and how that has paved the way for the success of the Red Dot Income Fund. Let's start with number 1. At the broadest, biggest level, we're talking about how we're going to streamline the process for our tenants to become owners through their option to purchase. Let's talk about loan versus rent snapshots. When a tenant applies for our program, they're opting in, allowing us to send their income and credit score information to our preferred VA lender. The lender will run a hypothetical scenario each month to show what the mortgage payment would be versus what they're currently paying in rent. Often, several $100s in difference will be showing them how much of their housing allowance they might be able to bank by using their option to purchase. Military members can always benefit greatly from an extra few $100s a month, and thus, we know this approach is going to be very impactful. Next, let me explain our theory on how I'm explaining this program to our tenants. The idea of building a real estate portfolio while serving the military has gained serious steam over the past several years. The idea is they will be coming into our program as a tenant, but leaving as an owner. When they leave to another duty station, they can choose to sell the home or leave it behind in our property management program to collect the passive income. Then, at the next duty station, assuming we operate there, they can do it all over again. The end game for them is leaving their military service with passive income and equity that's built over their years of service, with our program being the top of the funnel for this conversation. Next up, under the incentivization conversation is contests. On an annual basis, we will be running special contests that our clients can participate in. They will vary between referral contests or those who use their option to purchase. The contest will go all year, but winners will receive something of great value to them. Prizes, just for example, may be an exclusive vacation for their family, or maybe we'll be paying all of that person's closing costs when they use their right to purchase, or something similar. Contests will be advertised on our website, as well as our newsletters and our social media accounts. Last up on our list of how we incentivize our tenants to use their option to purchase is closing credits. Throughout the year, we will test special programs that offer the tenant a credit to help them cover part of their closing costs. Now, the credit itself comes from our lender partner and ranges between $500 and $2,000. Credits will be bigger in year 1 and decrease from there down to 0 over the 3 years. The second complexity we want to dive deeper on deals with how we're actually solving the problem that our military service members face. There are 4 points on how we do this. I'll go through them briefly here. First, one of the biggest struggles the military has been facing lately is having available inventory to consider. Between the U.S. housing market being 4 years behind on putting new construction homes into the market, and COVID turning off evictions and foreclosures, the inventory squeeze has tightened up rental properties and made buying significantly more challenging. By opening our military families to homes that are currently for sale, it simply opens up homes that would have otherwise not been made available to them. This puts our clients on the path to homeownership in a much easier and more conducive way. Second, service members live in a fluid world where things can change at any moment. One of the things they value the absolute most is having options and flexibility. This program gives them both and was literally catered to their exact needs. Third, let's talk about the psychology of a seller who has multiple offers on their home. Class A homes around military bases often get multiple offers. They range from conventional to FHA to VA-backed loans with a variety of terms. When faced with a decision on who to pick, it will always come down to the numbers. Sellers want safe offers. So, someone putting 25% down or has a large guarantee in the case of a low appraisal will outwin a VA offer from a service member all day. By standing in front of our clients with cash to get them into the home, then giving them the option to purchase, this streamlines the process to get them into housing and avoids the problems that they would face by just attempting to buy a home with their VA loan outright. We take the competition out of the equation as cash buyers and make it much easier for them to get into the home. Last in this section, let's discuss how this program is simplifying our military family relocations. In a normal situation, they are forced to wait until they get to their new base to even engage in the housing conversation. This is exactly how they end up in hotels for so long. Without a permanent address, it's incredibly difficult for their spouse to get a job. They can't register their kids for school, and all of their household goods can't be delivered until they have a home to deliver them to. This program offers a service that secures their permanent home before they even leave their outgoing duty station. That means they completely bypass all the problems and stress of having to navigate temporary housing, and they can start their relocation with a permanent address already locked in. On our journey of simplifying the complexities of this opportunity, we just have one last stop. Many fund investments are just ideas, asking for investment on a theory. We did things completely backwards. We started the real estate company 5 years ago, got $75 million worth of gross sales under our belt, and actually defined all of our use cases first. We've treated every client we've ever had, buyers, sellers, and renters, like a focus group. We got valuable information and feedback from their needs and wants, and they gave us notes on what would have even made the process even better. All of that data was analyzed and then plugged into this new program so it fits our demographics needs perfectly. We also already have an established branding and awareness within the military community. We're known to be a resource center and an organization that provides good housing solutions. Yes, a chunk of our business may come from our exclusive contracts that we have with our military affiliates, but a significant portion also comes from word of mouth and referrals from within the military community. As we scale this program, that will only become stronger. At the end of the day, we're taking lessons learned in negotiating offers, home selection, and selling strategies to drive our protocol from here. Coming into this fund with this track record both reduces risk and allows the fund to start out ahead of the game. We view this like starting a baton relay race from the second checkpoint. It's just an added advantage over those that are starting from scratch. So, to recap real quick on some of the clarifying points of the complexities of this fund, we incentivize military families to use their option to purchase. We are actively solving housing problems for our military, and we have a healthy track record and brand awareness that reaches over 5 years. Please, if you have any questions on any of these points or any other factors about this opportunity, I would love to chat with you. You can connect with me at james@operationreddot.com, or let's set up a video or phone meeting so we can really dive into the details. Thank you for watching. I look forward to meeting with you soon.